Hello everybody, Colton R here. Welcome back to more Madden NFL 2002. In the last episode, we took a beating to the Tennessee Titans, 10-24, so yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. We're 8-4, even though this thing says we're 9-4, but we're actually 8-4 because it counted the bye week as a win. So, we are headed to Foxborough, Massachusetts to play the New England Patriots. Oh boy, the New England Patriots. And this Patriots team actually has Tom Brady. Because in Madden 2001, it didn't have Tom Brady. But this Madden has Tom Brady. For some odd reason. But he's not the starting quarterback. It's Drew Bledsoe who's the starting quarterback. So yeah. Anyways, let's play the game. So we are 3/4 of the season done, so that means we have this game and then 3 other games to play. So it's pretty exciting. We're almost done with the 2001 season. Then, if we're lucky, we get to go to the playoffs. But we gotta focus on winning these final 4 games, and then we can talk about playoffs. So, yeah.
Hello everyone, this is James Brown. Welcome to today's regular season battle between the Patriots and the Browns. Both teams seem ready to go.
Our team's better than the Patriots.
Pat and John.
Thanks for the update, JB. These teams are ready to get things
Drew
going.
Bledsoe, J.R. Redmond.
Let's get this one started.
Yep, this is going to be a tough battle. I think it's going to go right down to the wire.
Mark Edwards, fullback. There's Terry Glenn, former Ohio State wide receiver. Troy Brown, wide receiver. Jermaine Wiggins at tight end. And there's Bill Belichick. In his only appearance in a Madden game. Alright, let's go with tails. And we won the toss. We're going to kick off to good old New England. And to be honest, Drew Bledsoe, Tom Brady, and Terry Glenn are the only Patriots I know in this game. So, yeah. I don't know why I know Drew Bledsoe, Tom Brady. I only care about Terry Glenn. Because Terry Glenn, he was an amazing wide receiver at Ohio State.
He gets it off.
And also I got a bone to pick with Drew Bledsoe. Because I remember in 2018, he picked Purdue over Ohio State. And later that night, Ohio State lost to Purdue in 2018, so... Yeah, I don't know why Drew Bledsoe doesn't like Ohio State for some reason. It's probably because we beat them. We beat Washington State like infinity times.
That was Leslie Visser with her sideline report. Wiggins, the motion
That's probably
man.
why.
The play clock is
We've beaten Washington State so many times that he just decided to hate on Ohio State. I don't know why Drew Bledsoe be hating on Ohio State. He should be more focused on hating Washington instead of Washington State. I mean Ohio State. Jeez. I'm getting my football teams mixed up. Sheesh.
The man in motion.
So yeah, Bledsoe, focus on hating Washington, your true rival, instead of Ohio State, not your rival. Unless you want to make Washington State, Ohio State a rivalry, which Ohio State would dominate in that rivalry. Go ahead. Have Washington State decide to go to the Big Ten and join Washington, Oregon, UCLA, and USC. I dare you. I freaking dare you. Well, there's Terry Glenn, and he's gone. There's no catching Terry Glenn. There's no catching Terry Glenn after that. Yep, see? Touchdown.
That was a huge play by the quarterback.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on
Terry Glenn he's impossible to stop in this game.
and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
And the reason why he's unstoppable is because he went to wide receiver U, aka the Ohio State University. So yeah. So New England is currently in the lead. Crazy. And you know what's even crazier? They have a chance to
The kick is up.
break even.
The point after attempt sails through. They're up by a touchdown now. Vinatieri gets it off.
All right, now it's our turn with the football. Ooh.
The Browns
If we had a
take
little bit
over
more
at
of
the
kick
35.
coverage, we could have taken that to the house. But that's fine. Alright, well last time my controller decided to screw up itself and just completely forget the point of football. So let's see if we can try and do something
Ball
here.
on their own 35.
I gotta hurry, time's ticking away.
They better keep an eye on the play.
Okay,
clock.
cool, my buttons are showing up.
Here's
Throwing
the
it to
blitz.
Ricky Dudley and it's
Out
incomplete.
with the pass. He had a nice tip there.
Whoop. And they're lucky that one fell incomplete. A lot of these tips get gobbled up by the defense.
Ball on their own 35.
Ooh, Kevin Johnson's wide open and he's caught it.
That's complete.
That's a first down.
Kevin Johnson, John.
He's a receiver that can just plain outrun defenders with his speed.
Tim Couch in his career. 41 touchdowns, 32 interceptions. Sheesh. That's a lot of interceptions. Mainly because I be throwing them.
Chased out of the pocket.
Up,
With the
Quincy
pass.
Morgan. Ah,
He
incomplete.
had to unload that pass in a hurry.
The
Darn
play
it.
didn't work because the quarterback's
Thought he
timing
had
and
him.
balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he
All
gets a
right,
little
let's
nervous,
see.
and he has to get rid of the ball.
Wide receiver
Ball on the
streak.
37-yard line. Looking to throw it. With
Gonna
the
throw it to Kevin Johnson.
Batted
Incomplete.
away. It looks to me like he put a little too much on that one, John.
Well, he slung it in there, but the receiver just couldn't come up with it.
They're just about in
Okay,
field
this time
goal
we're gonna
range.
go fullback flat.
Looking to throw it.
Ooh, Dudley's wide
Throws
open.
right.
And it just hit his
He
hand.
really gunned that one in there, John.
If he throws it any harder, the skin might come off
Well,
the ball.
let's go for a field goal.
Dawson out to try the field goal.
All right, this is gonna be like a 54-yard field goal.
Dawson needs good distance
And
on
it
this.
is
The kick
good.
goes through.
Nice.
It's good. The momentum could
That was
be
a
shifting.
big-time field goal.
He gets it off. The Patriots take over on the 30. First and 10.
All right, New England back on defense.
Play action fake. Bledsoe
Throwing
lets
it
it
deep
fly.
to Terry Glenn, but he
Wins the
could not
intended
catch up to
target.
that football.
Overthrown.
Oh, and maybe he got held up in the
Drew
line
Bledsoe
because
just
his timing
overshot
was
that
really
one.
off on that pass.
Second and 10. Bledsoe drops back to throw. With the
Incomplete.
throw. He should have caught that one.
Well, the
Defender
quarterback did
got
his job,
the
and he delivered the ball right to him.
receiver and made him
He's gonna have some
lose control of the
explaining to do in
football.
huddle.
The Patriots line up with 3 wide receivers.
And
With the
shorts.
reception.
4th and 1, and they have to punt.
Johnson awaits the snap.
Yep, no gain
No
on that
return.
one.
If there's no return, it's usually because the punter got plenty of air under the kick.
Couch to throw it. Out over to the right.
Oh, yeah, Quincy Morgan. And he breaks the tackle, and he's gone. That's a touchdown for the Cleveland Browns.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
A great pass reception on that play.
Yeah, that guy created some room and showed good body control to maintain control of that one.
They weren't able to bring him down.
Yeah, that just shows you that this guy won't stop pushing until the whistle blows and the play's over.
To be honest, I thought he was going to get tackled, but nope. Broke through the tackle, and there he is in the end zone for a touchdown. That was pretty epic. All right, now it's time to kick the extra point. Phil Dawson to kick it.
The kick is up.
And the extra point is
And
good.
The extra point is good. The Browns out in front. Dawson gets it off. He takes a knee. Ball on their own 20. Bledsoe back to pass. With the pass. Glenn was the intended receiver. That was a bullet.
The quarterback tried to put that one through the receiver.
Nickel back in this time. Back to throw. Throws right. Pass complete.
Yeah, that was a loss of a yard. All right, 3rd and 11 for the Patriots.
Bledsoe sets up. Quick drop. Throws right.
Incomplete.
The intended target. It looked like a
Now it'll be a
simple catch,
3 and out for the
but he dropped
Patriots.
And he dropped it. Now that is
As
inexcusable.
they got to punt
it.
away.
The Patriots will punt it here.
And yeah, this is not going to turn out well. Yep.
The coverage team got down there in a hurry.
And it looks like his blockers just got outrun there.
The ball is right at midfield. The Browns up by 3. Couch to throw.
Throwing to Morgan, and he's got it.
Morgan with the reception.
He's inside the 30.
Play by Couch.
Sure was. He's really seeing the defense well today. If the defense doesn't get some pressure on him, he's going to have a heck of a day.
And Quincy Morgan has 92 yards receiving already
Ball on the 29-yard line.
in this game.
Looking to throw it.
Throwing it to Ricky Dudley.
With the throw.
And it's incomplete.
Defenders applying intense pressure on that play.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
Ball on the 29-yard line. They're in the offset I formation. Couch to throw it. With the
Throwing to Morgan, and he's... he had it, and then he dropped it.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Ball on the 29-yard line. The Browns up by a field goal.
We're going to run the football with Prentice.
Shaw makes the stop. It's a 19.
Oh, we're short. You know what? We're going to go for it. We are going to go for it on 4th and 1.
Couch gets set.
And here's Redden. Oh, boy, it got stopped.
For it there, John.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. That's why you have special teams and defenses.
Well, that
so
sucked.
You don't have to worry about giving the ball right back on 4th down.
Ball on their own 22.
Thought we could get on 4th and 1, but nope.
Bledsoe drops back with the throw. Complete. Ellsworth brings
And
him
that's a
down
first down
to
for New
38.
England.
Ball on their own 38. Redmond deep. Brown goes in motion. Redmond gets the carry. Brown stops the play in the backfield. Brown is looking sharp today.
Yep, he's stopping the run, rushing the quarterback, and just about everything else today. Heck, he's pretty much controlling the line of scrimmage all by himself.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
So we've reached the end of the first quarter, and we've got a close one underway with the Cleveland Browns ahead of the New England Patriots. 10-7. The teams have switched sides, and will start the second quarter. Ball on their own 38. Bledsoe gets set. Glenn, the man in motion. Looking to throw it with the pass. Batted
Incomplete.
down. He squeezed his hand in there and batted that one down.
He was in a great position to make that play.
Ball on their own 38. Bledsoe under the center. He's looking to throw with the pass. Emmanuel was
Another
the intended
incomplete
target.
pass.
Incomplete. That pass
And
was
it's
thrown
time
too hard.
He
for
tried to
the
thread the
Patriots to
needle
punt.
Johnson awaits the snap. He almost broke it there.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
All right, we're taking over on the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Couch to throw it. Rolling
Oh,
out to
I'm
his
getting
right.
sacked.
Mitchell with the tackle at the 31.
How did that guy get in there, John?
The defender just uses instincts and speed to move around the block. You see, he's already got the angle on the quarterback.
Couch back to throw with the pass.
Throwing it to Johnson.
And he can't
Incomplete.
hang on to it. No one catches that bullet.
The quarterback tried to put that one through the receiver.
Ball in their own 31. Number 41, the lone setback. Couch.
Ooh, Shea is wide open.
Over to the left.
And it's
Number
incomplete.
80, the intended target. That shot falls
Well, this is going to be the
incomplete.
first
I don't
punt
think
for
this
us.
quarterback knows what touch means.
Gardaki back to punt.
It's going to be a fair caught at the 19-yard
Brown
line.
felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Bledsoe hands it off. Rudd stops him at the 19.
He's proven to be an important offensive weapon today.
Bledsoe under the center. Drops back to throw. Throws right. Wiggins was the intended receiver. A little too much mustard on that one, John.
Well, he slung it in there, but the receiver just couldn't come up with it.
Ball on their own 19. Bledsoe drops back to throw. Passes left. Glenn with the reception. What about
Well, there was no stopping
He's the
that.
type of receiver that can get hot during any game. And when he does, the defense had better take note of where he is on the field.
Bledsoe sets up. Redmond on the run. Rudd stops him at the 44. Second and 9. Bledsoe back to throw. Out over to the right. Edwards with the reception. McCutcheon cuts him down at the 46. Ball on their own 47. The backs are lined up in an I. Bledsoe with the pass. Brown,
Overshot
the
his
intended receiver. Bledsoe overthrows his
All
target.
right, 3 and
There
out.
was no
Cool.
way he was going to get to that one.
Johnson will punt it away.
Yeah, this is not going to go well. Yep, knew it. Was not going to get any yardage on that play at all.
Ball on their own 22. Couch drops back to throw. Out over to the right. Morgan was the intended receiver. Couch unloads the ball before he really wanted to.
And I'll tell you, the toughest thing to do as a quarterback is to throw it accurately when there's a big old defensive player in your face.
Ball on their own 22. They're blitzing with the throw.
Oh, what a
Morgan
pass.
with the reception.
And that's a first
What
down.
about Tim Couch, John?
In college, he shattered nearly all of his school's passing records. Now that he's in the NFL, he'll probably own some NFL records before his career is over.
2-minute warning coming up. Four-man front this time. Drops back to throw. Couch scrambles out of the pocket.
Oh,
Dawson, the intended target.
almost had it.
He led him too far there.
He's got to
We
be
have
careful
reached
with
the
throws
2-minute
like that.
warning.
There's a good chance of hurting his receiver or throwing a pick.
Ball on their own 37. Couch under the center. Looking to throw it. Scrambling with the pass. Picked off.
And that's getting picked. Yeah, that was
like
picked.
that is like playing Russian roulette. Eventually, you're going to lose.
Ball on their own 46. The Patriots can tie it up with 3. The Patriots use motion. Bledsoe back to pass. Out over to the right. Pass is complete. Drew Bledsoe is a tough quarterback.
Yeah, he's a big guy that can take a lot of punishment.
I've been
Usually
seeing the
get hit,
Patriots
get
are
up,
going
and then make a big
hurry
throw
up
in
to the
next
line.
play.
Not going to use their timeouts.
Throws left. Pass complete.
Oh. Yep, that's a touchdown. There's no way. Oh,
Ellsworth makes the
I thought that was going to be a
play.
touchdown.
Glenn really looked sharp
seriously.
on that play.
He went up and got the ball. And
We
that's
had
what
Terry
quarterbacks
Glenn
like
right
to
there.
see. Receivers
He
are
broke that
willing to go
tackle
anywhere
and-
in the field in order to make the catch.
Yep, this looks like
They're
it's going to be a
inside the
New England
15.
touchdown.
Bledsoe back to throw. With the pass.
Yep, touchdown New England.
Touchdown Patriots. He gets that short pass into the end zone for the touchdown on that one.
Yeah, that route was all about timing between the quarterback and his receiver. That guy knew exactly when the pass was going to get there. He turned around and boom, the pass was right on the money.
The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The Patriots out in front. Vinatieri gets it off. Let's see how he was able to break free of the tackle on this play.
This guy got the ball off him.
All right,
The defense
so
has
I
gotta
gotta
be in
get
better position the next time the ball
80
goes to him.
yards. Well, actually 79 yards for a touchdown. So we're just going to go and sling Hail
Ball on
Marys.
their own 21. First and 10. Couch to throw it. With the pass. Morgan was the intended receiver. He sure put a lot on that throw.
If he throws it any harder, the skin might come off the ball.
Ball on their own 21.
4 for 16 today now for Tim Couch.
Couch to throw. Pass
Gonna
is
throw it
right.
to Northcutt, and
Northcutt,
he's
the
incomplete.
intended receiver. He unloads the ball before he really wanted to.
And I'll tell you, the toughest thing to do as a quarterback is to throw it accurately when there's a big old defensive player in your face.
Couch gets set. Looking to throw it. With the throw.
Throwing it to Morgan, and he's got it.
Smith pulls him down.
All right, the clock continues to run. We gotta hurry up to the line.
Comfortable in the pocket today.
Hurry, hurry, hurry,
Yeah, he's
hurry,
sitting
hurry,
back there reading
hurry.
the defense and then finding the open
No
guy.
huddle, no huddle.
He's looking to throw with the pass.
Oh, that was a bad pass. Lawson was wide open. I accidentally pressed B slightly. I slightly pressed B for a lob pass. And I meant to press the L1 button. I meant to throw to Dawson.
Second and 10.
And I may have screwed up in saying his name, because I may have said Lawson. I meant to say
Looking to
Dawson.
throw it. Couch out over to the
And
left.
throw to Dawson again,
Down.
incomplete.
He fires a bullet, but nobody comes up with it.
The quarterback tried to put that one through the receiver.
quick drop.
Gonna throw to Dawson. Incomplete.
The intended receiver. That
Right
drop brings
there.
up fourth down.
The only thing worse than dropping a pass is dropping a pass.
So question is, do I go for the easy points or do I decide to go for it? Take the easy points.
And here comes the kicking unit.
Besides, I'm getting the ball back in the second half, so the easy points is the only correct answer here.
He gets it off. A perfect kick. It's good.
There we go.
The momentum could
Field
be
goal is
shifting.
good. Whoops.
He gets it off.
Well, that's fine.
We've got a close one going here.
First and 10. Ball on their own 29. Fullback in motion. They need to get the play off quickly. He gets the carry. Number 27 pulls him down at the 32. Redmond keeps it on the ground.
A running attack that is consistent and effective will help the offense dictate the pace of the game.
The Patriots holding on by less than a field goal. Edwards gets the carry. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Passing situation here. Bledsoe hands it off.
Yeah, for giggles, I'm just calling a timeout.
Johnson will
See
punt
if
it
I
away.
can possibly make something of it, but probably not because there's only 4 seconds left in this quarter. It's about to be halftime. Excuse me. Really? They're just gonna run the play clock down? That was just a huge waste of my time.
We've reached the halfway point.
That's
and
the
we've
end of the
got
first
quite a
half.
contest with the
Patriots
score,
lead
New
by
England
1.
14, Cleveland 13. Let's see what's going to happen next. We're ready to start the second half of play. He gets it off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, that was a great return. Cool.
45. Leslie Visser has
Got
some
to the
news from the
45-yard
locker
line
room
with
for
that.
us.
Pat, I
Now
asked
let's
the head
make
coach
something
about
of
the
it.
kind of adjustments they made in the locker room. He talked about maintaining the intensity level out there in the second half while improving on their efficiency. We'll see what they can accomplish in the second half. Pat?
That was Leslie Visser.
Oh,
with the
Hank,
sideline
good.
report. He saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Couch under the center. Back to pass.
Oh, yep, that's a sack.
Got the quarterback.
That was
Oh,
a huge
boy.
defensive play. Let's see how he got in there for the sack.
Watch that guy go. There wasn't anybody
That's
on the
also
field who was
14
gonna stop him
yards.
there.
Sheesh.
Couch to throw it. with the pass.
And there's a penalty on the play, and it's going to be
the
on
intended
us for clipping.
Personal foul, illegal block.
Offense. The penalty is declined.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Gardaki will punt it away. He almost broke it there.
One or two more blocks would have sprung him.
1st and 10. Bledsoe drops back to throw. With the throw, Glenn, the intended receiver. The pass falls incomplete.
He might want to put a little more touch on that type of pass.
Nickel back in this time. Bledsoe with a man in motion. Redmond gets the carry. Roy pulls him down at the 43. He was looking for an opening.
Yeah, sure looks like this guy's going to be involved in the offense today.
They need 5. Ball on their own 43. The Patriots using motion. Bledsoe back to throw. McKenzie
And that's a
reaches the
sack.
quarterback and hauls him down.
And it's a 3 and
The
out.
Patriots will punt it here. He was brought down without getting anywhere.
Nope, the coverage team had him wrapped up before he could do anything with it.
1st and 10. Couch sets up, looking for room. Malloy stops him at the 38.
Alright, so we're going to take the safe approach here and try and run the ball and see if we can pick up some yardage and, you know, get some points on the board and, you know, hopefully stop New England. Well, that run play didn't work out very well.
54 brings him down at the 37.
Okay, yeah, we gotta throw now. Because I'm just wasting time if I'm not advancing the ball.
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert 3rd down.
Scrambling. Couch lets it fly.
As I threw, it's incomplete. And now I got a punt.
He almost broke it there.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
1st and 10. They'll line up in the I formation. The Patriots using motion. Redmond looking to turn it upfield. Roy makes the stop at the 34. Redmond tucks it away. Rudd pulls him down at the 36. They'll try to pick up some yards on the ground.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
Ball on their own 36. Bledsoe sets up. Redmond tucks it away. Number 27 pulls him down at the 40. Redmond got the first down.
I really thought that was going to be a 3 and out, but no, that was the first down. Shoot.
Bledsoe sets up. He's looking to throw. Throws right. Complete. Ellsworth makes the stop at the 28. How about Troy?
Well, New England's about to score again.
He's become a go-to guy for his quarterback.
There's not much I can do.
Back to throw. Passes right. Complete. McCutcheon makes the stop at the 23. Showed a strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Ball on the 23-yard line. Redmond, the lone setback. Bledsoe hands it off. Ellsworth with the tackle at the 22. The defense was quick to recognize what they wanted to do there.
He tried to get to the outside, but the defense was watching his every move. When he tried to turn the corner, they were right there to get him.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. Ball on the 22-yard line.
All right, a crucial third down here. It's 3rd and 5.
Sixth play of this drive. Bledsoe with a man in motion. Drops back to throw with the pass. McCutcheon stops him at
and
the
they
15.
convert the third down.
The receiver showed excellent
new
body
set of
control
downs.
bringing that pass in.
The defense could never let up out there. This guy can make some incredible catches.
The Patriots holding on by less than a field goal. He gets the carry. Fuller pulls him down at the 7. 7 yards to the goal line. Bledsoe gets set. He gets the carry.
And that's a touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
That was a perfect run in that type of situation.
It sure was. His lineman created a little push, and the back just slammed right in there and got past the goal line.
It's up. The point after is good. They're up by a
And the
touchdown.
kick is good.
He gets it off.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh! 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 That was a good kick return. That kick return got us into New England territory. We're at the Patriots 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line. Drops back to throw.
Throwing it to Quincy Morgan, and he's caught it, and it's a touchdown!
Touchdown.
Now we just need the 2-point conversion to tie it up.
Scoring pass from the quarterback there.
He outplayed the defender for the ball on that play. The guy with the best position usually will come up with it.
I'm going to put it in the hands of my running backs.
Rhett looking to turn
And
up
we
the-
didn't get it. So we now have to kick back off to New England. Down 2. The hole was open, but we just couldn't get through it. We were short about a half a yard.
Gets it off.
And it was the right call. It's just that nobody on that offensive line could block as well.
Redmond tucks it away. Sanders with the tackle at the 27.
So it seems New England's plan is trying to run down the clock and win the game by 2, but we're going to see if that will actually work.
In motion.
Oh boy.
There's a flag on the play.
This is a big penalty here. And it's offsides on us, of course. Of course.
The defender jumps the snap count.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates the coach more than a penalty like that.
Of course it'd be offsides on us. Why wouldn't it else it'd be? Frick.
He hands it off. Renier
Nowhere to go.
makes the stop at the 32. Redmond has gotten shut down in this game.
You know, when your running game is this ineffective, you have to look other places for offense.
Three-man front this time. The play clock is getting low. He hands it off.
And they got the first down. Great. That's not what we wanted.
1st and 10.
Yeah, they're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. So now I have to use my timeouts.
The Patriots use motion. It's a blitz.
Nowhere to go. Now I got to call
Down
timeout.
the ball carrier behind the line.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
Ball on their own 37. They're blitzing. Redmond tucks it away.
Call timeout.
Fifth play of this drive. They're blitzing. Edwards.
That's not good. And short, and we'll call timeout. All right, so I got a minute 48 left
The Patriots will
to
punt
at
it
least
here.
get to field goal range and kick a field goal, win the game. That's all I care about. I do not care about touchdowns. I just care about the field goal. All right, so looks like gonna take it from my own 20 and into the 40, almost to the 40. Okay.
Nice return on that punt.
One or two
So
more
I need to
blocks
go.
would have sprung 'em.
Okay, so 39. So about 35 yards I need to go. And we'll try to run the
Ball on their own
football,
39.
see if I can get some yardage here. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Stevens.
Almost a first down. I think they're going to mark me short. Yep, inches.
They're in an offset I.
And it's going to be a first down. We're going to have to hurry up because that clock is not stopping for anything.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Looking for room. Nice play by Johnson.
Yeah, he read the flow of the play.
Okay, I got to hurry up and pick a play.
Into a big gain for the offense.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Because the clock will not stop.
Blitz. Couch hands it off. That run didn't get him much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every.
All right, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. I need to get at least a couple more yards.
Losing by less than a field goal. Number 45 gets.
Yep, that's a couple more yards. Okay, hurry. Hurry. Come on.
Ball on the
Get to the line, get to the line. We gotta hurry. We gotta snap this ball.
Couch under the center. Number 45.
Okay, now we gotta go. Gotta go. Field goal.
Field goal.
Hurry. No. I'm not gonna get enough time. Ah, frick! Damn it!
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is New England 21, Cleveland 19. For EA Sports, this is Pat Summerall and John telling you good night.
I should have stopped. I should not run that freaking play. That was so freaking stupid. God, I'm trash. Well, blew that. I blew it. Of course. Tim Counts, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 6 for 25. Mike Sellers, 3 attempts, 15 yards. Eric Rett, 6 attempts, 12 yards. Travis Prentice, 1 attempt, 9 yards. Quincy Morgan, 5 receptions, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kevin Johnson, 1 reception, 28 yards. Well, that sucked. That sucked big time. I literally had a freaking chance to win the game, and I blew it. I freaking blew it. And now we dropped to 8-5. Patriots are now 7-7, so they're still in playoff contention. Oh boy. And would you look at this? Game of the week. As in, basically, if I don't win it, I'm screwed. And Peyton Manning is the offensive player of the week for the NFL. Coleman, the defensive player of the week for the NFL. And they're the same players of the week for the AFC. Davis is the NFC player of the week. And Douglas of Philadelphia, defensive player of the week. Great. How's the Pro Bowl going? Well, Eddie George is in the Pro Bowl. Terry Glenn. And Kevin Johnson's now the Pro Bowl picture. That's freaking sucky. He should be in it. Same as Quincy Morgan. But nope, everybody else is in the playoff picture. I mean the Pro Bowl picture. Yearly awards: Dante Culpepper leading the MVP race, and also leading Offensive Player of the Year. Zach Thomas still leading Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year: Quincy Morgan still leading that. Dan Morgan still leading Defensive Rookie of the Year. And you got Marty Schottenheimer now the leader of the NFL Coach of the Year. Behind is Tom Coughlin, us with Butch Davis, Jim Mora, and now Tony Dungy has entered the chat. And now for the stats and info, the standings. Right now, the AFC Colts now have overtaken us for the second bye week. Well, the second first round bye, so that means we would be playing the first round against the Jets. Well, technically the wild card round against the Jets. Then it would be Broncos versus Dolphins. And then the lowest seed would play the Jaguars, which if we would beat the Jets, we would be playing the Colts. So yeah, that's that. Buccaneers leading the NFC. Colts leading the AFC East. Jaguars leading the AFC Central. Broncos leading the AFC West. Washington leading the NFC East. Buccaneers in the NFC Central. And Rams and Saints currently tied for the NFC West. Oh, great. Just great. Okay, there's our schedule. Okay. Well, guys, yeah, I think I'm going to call this an episode. So, with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching this brand new episode of Madden NFL 2002. If you enjoyed it, smack a like on it, subscribe if you're new to this channel, check out my other videos I've uploaded on my channel. And I shall see you guys next time for when we play the Jacksonville Jaguars in the notorious Bottlegate game. So with that, I'll see you guys later.